Well, welcome back to another episode of Theology, where I've got my cup of tea and my copy of the Confession. And we find ourselves in chapter 6, speaking about the fall of mankind and the punishment uh, that proceeds from it. And so that brings us to section 3, where there is a little bit of controversy may be too strong of a word, but there is a little bit of debate about what is being stated here and what maybe should be stated here. So I'll read it, again, talk about it, and also bring in a little bit from the Westminster Larger Catechism. So section 3, they, that's Adam and Eve, being the root of all mankind, the guilt of this sin was imputed, and the same death in sin and corrupted nature conveyed to all their posterity, descending from them by ordinary generation. So what the section is attempting to get at in a nutshell is that all of those who are descendant from Adam and Eve take on that same original sin. They are all fallen in Adam. And so everybody that proceeds from Adam and Eve by ordinary generation is like Adam. It's made in Adam's image now that he has fallen. And really, the controversy, if you will, is simply the strength of the statement here, that it could actually be stronger in terms of Adam being the head of all mankind. We think of the story of Genesis. Adam is created, and then Eve is created from him. So Adam, as the head of all humanity, and his actions impact all of those who descend from him. And so the Westminster Larger Catechism, which was written, I believe, about a year or so later, explains a little bit more. And so I'm going to just read that, and I think that will help elucidate what we're trying to get at here. And this is question 22. Did all mankind fall in that first transgression? The covenant being made with Adam as a public person, not for himself only, but for his posterity, all mankind descending from him by ordinary generation, sinned in him and fell with him in that first transgression. So here it clarifies that Adam was a public person. And so just as Adam is the representative of all of humanity, now all fallen humanity, the Bible speaks of Christ as the head of the recreated new humanity. So all who are fallen in Adam carry on the sin nature of Adam, like I said, made in his image. And all those in the new creation, those who are renewed by Christ, now carry on his image, renewed by him and by his Spirit. And so the one important point I think that the confession brings out is that it's those who descend from Adam by ordinary generation. And obviously there is one who will be promised in Genesis chapter 3:15, who will descend by extraordinary generation, being born of a virgin, being filled with the Holy Spirit, and that is none other than Jesus Christ. And so Jesus Christ does not carry the same original sin that we do, but he is fully human, fully God. And again, as the confession will continue to get at, he has come for our salvation. So the bad news of the first sin and the first man's fall into sin is wonderfully renewed in the second man, the second Adam, in his coming to save us. So again, more to be said, but there's more confession to read. So I encourage you to read on that. You can also read the Westminster Larger Catechism as well. And it's a beautiful sunny day. And so I hope you have a blessed day. And thanks, actually, as an aside, thanks to all of those who commented and who are praying for us, praying for this work of Gloucester Evangelical Presbyterian Church yesterday. So just a big thank you to you. But every blessing.